Good morning, ducks! All right, Dougie, let's go outside. Something's wrong. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Doug Adventures. It's about 6:30. Doug's been losing it in the house here. Something is tripping the fence up. Doug's doing his customary barking. He does a lot of false alarms, but something is shorting the fence out. I looked out from the house and I could see it all red flashing, and usually happens when, you know, something triggers it, or gets nailed, I should say. I stuck my head out the window. Oh. Alright, I hear something here. What's going on? The wind wasn't something. False alarm. Oh, there it is. The frost is moving the fence posts. That's the problem. Alright, I gotta get a piece of steel. I've got a way to fix that. Well, I'll patch it until I can fix this whole pan. Alright, here I was inside the house. I looked out and I was getting all excited. I thought something big was here. Some event. The lights are on all night. I've had the lights on the last couple nights actually because the weather's been really nice. And I think it was not last night. The night before, I didn't have the lights on, and the ducks were all out in the dark, and I couldn't figure out why. I came down from outside. It was about midnight, and the barn was 7 degrees inside. With the ducks outside, it was they overheated, so I ended up turning the lights on. So they've been outside being outdoor ducks here, which they prefer. Alright, I got a piece of steel in here. The old pen needs a repair job this year. Well, actually, the pen needs an expand. That's what's going to happen, I think. I'm pretty sure we're going to expand the pen. Right now I'm getting a crazy headwind off the lake, so if you're seeing this footage, my invention I made for the pivot heads works again. Okay. Okay, that bar in there just keeps the wire away. I got bars all over the place. If you look down here, I'm gonna run out of these things pretty soon. I think I got 2 or 3 left. Like I said, this year pen has to get fixed. That section there has got quite a few bars. Take out the wow from the fence post getting twisted. The frost is moving in the ground because of all this warm weather we're having. Just starting to get light out, guys. What a beautiful week and a half we've had here. Oh, glare ice underneath the snow. We had a little skiff of snow yesterday, but it never got warm enough for the ice to get sticky. So I fell on my bum 2 times yesterday, getting caught off guard by the illusion of safety of walking on snow. But we've got some nice warm weather the next 4 days. I gotta clean the barn tomorrow. And then we've got some crazy cold weather coming again. Winter's gonna return. Like minus 23 below. Look at them going inside. You silly ducks. That's crazy. What are you going in for? I'm gonna go have my coffee and start editing. I feel a little better today. I don't have a chill. That was bizarre yesterday how I felt. Honestly, guys, I had the temperature in the house cranked. Actually, it was too hot. I felt the dryness in the air. It was so hot. But yet my legs were cold. I had layers of clothes on and I couldn't get warm. It was a very uncomfortable feeling yesterday. We'll see how today goes. All right, I'm gonna go have my breakfast, coffee, and start editing. Well, I'm still out here. I haven't gone for coffee. I had to go on recon for Doug. He's he's gone on this, it's been about 2 weeks now, he started this really aggressive run in the bush. And it's because, I think it's because this warm weather, we've had, well, I know for a fact that Doug's come home smelling like a skunk. So we've had critters waking up with this warm weather in the bush, and Doug is like seriously patrolling the bush. Ducks, water, come on over. Oh, look at this. Come on, duckies. Yeah, so Doug's been like driving me crazy. I've had to, I was in the bush running, yelling. So Doug's been driving me crazy. I've been having a hard time. He keeps taking off on these rips to hunt. Doug's took off again. Doug's took off another rip. Well, let's do egg recon while the water's filling. It's too early for all the eggs, but let's see what we've got this morning. I think the Pekings are coming in here and dropping eggs because Muscovies aren't known to leave them laying in the middle of the floor. I know the buildings have to all be cleaned tomorrow. Big cleanup day. Garden's getting covered, guys. I've already done a couple cleanings since I've been missing on the channel here. So we're getting here 2, 4, 6, 7 eggs in here. But who knows who laid them in here, because last night it was a free-for-all in the pen. Well, I just called Doug at the top of my lungs and no response. How's all the ducks doing in here? Oh, it's 5 degrees in here. That's why the ducks are outside. Too warm. But look at this, all the Muscovies are in here. It's like the Muscovies have taken over the barn ducks. You don't like the shed? You're dirty. Oh, look at that duck. She's not doing much bathing. And she's getting way too much mating action. Okay, so, oh, nice little nest in here. Then we just have 2 eggs in the middle of the floor. Oh, I see a hidden egg. Muscovy. Come on, girl. Oh, she's got 2 eggs. Oh, egg production's picking up here, guys. I've lost count. Just listen to these girls going. They're all in here. And there's only a couple in the shed. No goose eggs today, but we did have 2 yesterday, so we know. I know we have 2 females, absolutely for sure. I got to get on the internet and get a hold of those guys. I think they're down near Kingston, and they're goose breeders, and they have all kinds of different geese. I've got to get a hold of them. I'm gonna send them an email today because I want to get some different geese. Some female different ones to cross with our males. I don't really care about keeping the breeds pure. I just want to get the inbreeding situation addressed by getting a bunch of new blood females to match up for our ganders. It's got to help and get some really cool looking geese. See what I know he's got about 10 or 12 different types. All right, I'm gonna go have my coffee while I put the hose away. Find Doug and have my breakfast and get some editing done. This new software is really cool. A bit of a learning curve, actually a lot of a learning curve, but the end result is, guys, it's going to be awesome. We're going to be able to do some really neat things with the show that I couldn't do before. The show is going to take on multi dimensions now because Windows Movie Maker was pretty linear, I couldn't do much. I couldn't overlay videos. You know, it's 2 cameras. There's so many things I can do with this software, especially using multiple cameras. We can really crank it up. And I'll get faster. And when I get faster at it, then it'll be a cakewalk and I'll get back current on the show. All right, I'm going to go find Doug, put the hose away, and go have a coffee. Oh, Dougie. You're running big time, man. Is this the year you're going to become the true guardian dog, Doug? Because you certainly seem to be quite aggressive. Like, guys, he wants to come out in the mornings to run the bush. Like, Doug's not a morning dog. He's been in, in the house all the time, all the mornings. I think about how many mornings I'm out here that Doug is nowhere to be found. And now when I come out in the morning, he's at the door waiting to come out with me. He wants to go run the bush. And he always comes back out of breath. Like a serious run. And will not listen to me. He's focused on whatever's being here at night. He's focused on trying to, get it, I guess. Maybe this will be the year we'll actually get something on footage of Doug actually doing his job. I hope it's not a skunk or a porcupine, especially not a porcupine. Well, if you really want to wake up in the mornings, guys, get out of bed, run outside thinking there's an emergency, and just stay outside till you're wide awake. I gotta clean the hospital out today. There, ducks, fresh water. They're having a really easy winter. Burning through the hay, though. I'm not kidding you. It's unbelievable what they're eating. Basically, it's about a bale every 2 days. They're really enjoying it. It's going to be a real mess cleaning it up in the spring. All right, let's put this hose away and have a coffee. Doug, you're really wound out. He just got back in the bush barking his head off. What is it, Doug? What a dog. Guys, I don't think anything is going to come here this year. Doug is like super hyped. Come on, Dougie, let's go inside. Come on. Doug, come. Come on. You. Oh, Dougie. I gotta clean this today. And the ducks are getting a bath tomorrow because they're going to the vet hospital Tuesday morning. I think. I'm 99% sure, guys. Look at this. My basement's flooded. I don't believe this. I gotta take care of this. I gotta get that company here. This is crazy. See the warm weather we had. Well, it looks like I've got to I gotta call that company. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna pull this one off. This is bad. Middle of winter, having this much water in the basement. Like, well, it's clean water, but it's not good situation. Curveballs never end here. Well, I'm taking a break from editing because my monitor just died. I had this big monitor. It's like old. I think it's like 10 years old, and the reason I don't use it is because it'll stay on for about an hour to an hour and sometimes an hour and a half. Then I guess it overheats, turns off, and has to cool off, and takes about 40 minutes for it to cool off, and then it resets and turns back on. So I'm in the middle of an edit. It turned off, so I thought I'm gonna clean the duck hospital out while we're well, the basement's pumping out too. It's like, oh man, today things are not going like they should. So, okay, I'll grab the kiddie pool here because I'm gonna give the ducks a bath that are in the hospital. They need, I'm struggling, guys. Okay, yeah, I gotta give the ducks a bath. They need a little freshen up. I gotta give them a bath again tomorrow because Tuesday, well, I'm hoping, I haven't heard back from the vet yet. He told me he was going to do it Tuesday morning, but I emailed him this morning to make sure that we're good to go. I think it's 10 o'clock Tuesday morning. They get the x-rays and we'll find out what's going on with the broken wing. We'll find out what's going on with Stripper too. She is standing better now, and I have noticed the last 4 or 5 days now that she's standing. Okay, I got a problem. I'm trying to do too many things here at once. She's standing now without doing that Karate Kid, you know, holding her wings up thing. So that's getting better. So I'm gonna get the water, some warm water in the kiddie pool here. Then gonna get the ducks out here, get them cleaned up. I'm gonna wash out their hospitals. And hopefully by then my monitor will have turned back on and get back to editing for you guys. By the way, I have a new monitor coming. That is another story. You wouldn't believe it. I ordered a big one. It was on sale last week. Wicked deal. Wicked deal. Bought it. They said it was going to get shipped, and then I got an email saying a bunch of crap about had the wrong address and all this stuff, and then they jerked me around for 2 days. Friday they canceled my order. Turned out they oversold them, so I never got the monitor, which actually turned out to be a good thing because I didn't want that monitor because it was a lower end monitor, and when you get into big monitors, lower end like that, it's really hard on your eyes. They're just not as clear, as sharp. Well, the one I wanted is crazy expensive. Like I can't afford a big 30-inch Dell. Up here in Canada, they're like $1,700 with tax. Saturday morning, I got up really, really early. I was on the computer, and at 6 a.m., somebody in Alberta listed a used one, and I ended up scoring it. Landed, total shipping and everything was like $460 Canadian, so it was just a smoking deal. Oh, Doug's parking. Like smoking deal when you can buy a $1,700 monitor for $460, and it's going to solve my problem. Doug, come on, it's a crow. Come on. Yeah, so it's going to get mailed on Monday. So I'm dealing with this monitor that turns off after 1 hour. Oh, Dougie. All right, guys, I got to go get Doug because he's doing this Roman thing. Oh, he's coming back. He's really, really getting, I don't know if it's adventurous or protective or what, but he doesn't hang around the yard anymore. Okay, he just came back. He's running the bush. The thing is, I don't want him in the bush without me, because if he manages, to stumble across a couple or 3 coyotes, it won't be a fair fight. All right, let's get this hospital thing going so I can get back to editing. Hopefully the monitor will be turned on by then. I'm a little bit scattered. I got too much on the go. This flooded basement this morning is another thing too, because everything's frozen. That's the thing, is that it's been sort of warm, but it's not warm like everything's soaking wet. Like I got ice everywhere, and I gotta call that company. There's a company, like I said, there's a big company up in Cobden, about 60 kilometers from here. They are 40 kilometers from here. I think it's about 40 where his shop is. It's just on the other side of Cobden. Anyways, they have a big suction truck that it sucks sewers out, and I need my floor drain sucked of all the dryer lint over there, or washer lint, I should say, that has plugged my tile drain. Because the thing is that my tile drain around my house is connected to the floor drain, which runs down to the swamp, down about 150 feet into the swamp down there, guys. There's a dry well that was dug 15 years ago and filled, big pit actually, and they filled it with pit run rock, and it's where all the water goes. Well, the problem is from the house to down there, somewhere along the line, there's a big clump, and I'm talking a big clump of washer lint that has cemented the line. 4-inch big O is full, and the only way to clean it out is to get a high pressure truck here. And hopefully this guy up in Cobden is cheaper. I've been playing phone tag with him back and forth on coming here to give me a price, but I got to get it done, because going downstairs today, I did not expect that. I haven't had water down there in like a week and a half, 2 weeks. It's been a while since I've had water downstairs. I did not expect it today. Everything frozen, go downstairs and the basement's full of water. I'm rambling. It's my first day back. I'm excited. All right, let's get the ducks washed up here. Yeah, they need a bath. Plus the back room's got a slight smell to it now. But it's not bad, I've been staying on top of it, cleaning it, guys, and it takes about 3 days, and you got to clean it by the morning of the 4th morning. And today is the morning of the 4th morning. All right, you're getting a bath. I got to get some warm water first. Fill the kiddie pool up with warm water. Okay, I don't know if they know that it's bath time, but they're getting all excited here with me filling the pails up. Do you know it's bath time, ducks? Yes, you're going to get cleaned up. They're watching me and quacking like crazy here. Yes, girls. We're going to clean you up. Okay, ducks. Relax, girl. Relax. Relax. Just be good. You got to be getting calm, man. It's been what? You've been inside for what? I'm trying to think how long. 6 weeks. Come on. Clean yourself up. Yeah. You had a poop right away, didn't you? You're not going to have a bath with me standing over top of you, are you? I guess not. Alright, I'll leave you alone. Alright, let's clean her. No, they are not near as enthusiastic as Stripper is. Actually, I'm going to put Stripper in there. Relax, little duck. You won't do any excitement with me standing over top, will you? Alright, well, I'm going to clean everything up. I figure the next time I clean the barn out, which is tomorrow, I probably will get half the garden covered. And I'll just have this half to do. My garden's gonna rock this year. Even though my freezer is so full of veggies, guys, I honestly probably could get away with not growing this year with the amount of food I have in the freezer. I did really, really well. But I'll plan another one just in case. You never know. Could have a total flop, or just barely enough to get me through the next year, which will be a flop. You girls all right? It's warm water, so I know you're not going to get a chill. Let's look at them freezing themselves up. It's actually really warm water. Alright, I'm going to go clean the back room up. Oh yeah, what a mess. Well, there's some drowned rats, people. I turned the camera off because I didn't want to video me vacuuming in the background, because all you would have heard is the sound of the big shop vac screaming. So I turned it off. While I was vacuuming, I looked out the window, and all I could see was the ducks just going crazy, washing themselves. It was actually quite a show, but all you would have heard was the screaming of the wet vac. All right, ducks, I'm almost done. Yeah, I had to vacuum the back room out because I'm starting to get straw in my living room. So I thought, yeah, it was starting to track into the living room. It's time to clean the back room. So I'll give her a quick shop vac suck out, and she's all clean back here now. Whereas people, if you ever see one of these shop vacs, they're a Sears Craftsman 2-inch. This thing's like 25 years old. I've got one in the garage that's like 25 years old. They used to vacuum my store, like 6,000 square feet of carpet every day. 25 years of vacuuming, and I've never done anything to them. So if you ever see one of these used, it's a Sears Craftsman. They're black, 2-inch, and they're amazing. I've dug tunnels with them. I've done the things I've done with them. They're crazy vacuum cleaner. Highly recommend them. Unfortunately, they don't make them anymore, but they make the parts. You can order all the parts. Everything on them you can replace. So if you find yourself a used one on Craigslist or whatever your local buy sells are, I recommend grab it. You'll never be dissatisfied with it. Like I said, I've got 2 of them, over 25 years old, and they just keep going. All right, let's get this set up, bring the ducks in, and I've got a treat for the ducks in the pan. These ducks have been going non-stop, cleaning themselves. All right, so my plan of action here is I've got a limpy duck is the first duck that has to be grabbed no matter what, because she has the ability to take off. So I've got to do this really quick. There. All right, limpy. I'm catching on to your game. Oh, are you guys ever soaked? They're soaked right to the bone. Yo, clean yourselves up. Groom yourselves, I mean, now. Well, I'm glad I put warm water in here because they've been in here for a good half an hour. Hey, ducks. Oh, you're nice and clean, though. Oh, you'll be fluffy tomorrow. It's a duck, Doug. Hey? Okay. All right. There you go. Oh, nice and clean. I love cleaning them up, guys. Honestly, I do. They're so, I don't know what it is. It's just, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a duck softy or what, but. I know they've had a good winter. Oh, ducks, you have no idea. Well, it's been really actually nice winter out there. You've missed actually a beautiful winter. But her left wing is still... Yes, Doug, you're jealous, eh? Because I'm talking out to the ducks. It's amazing. The ducks are less freaked out about Doug than me. Okay, I gotta go give the ducks a treat. Doug! Doug! It's a crow! Look at him go. Oh, he's crazy. Come on! It's gone! Come on! Come on, Doug! Just look at him go. Slow down, Doug, the ice! Oh, another crow. No, just barking at the bush. You know, guys, I think this year Doug is going to be even more coming into his own. He's like unbelievable. I can't believe the last couple of weeks. He's changed. It's like his maturity's kicked in. Doug. What a beast. Except he's wiped out on the ice so many times now, I'm worried that he's going to separate his shoulder and his shoulder problem is going to come back. Well, let's give the ducks a treat, guys. Got these squash that I didn't eat. I saved them because I thought I was going to eat them. I thought, oh, it'd be nice to have some fresh stuff. But when you've pre-packaged, you know, I got 86 pounds processed. It's just so much easier just taking a bag out of the freezer and eating it than doing this. After you cook 86 pounds, you really don't want to cook anymore. So the ducks are going to get a treat in January. Some squash. Ducks, I have a treat for you. And it's a shame because they're look at that, the color. Like, they'd actually be really good. They're ready to eat. But I've got lots. All right. Oh. Hey, ducks. It's gonna take them a little while to figure out what it is. Oh, look at that. It's really ripened up good. I almost should try it. I got enough. The ducks can have a treat. I really should cook one up, but like I said, I'm having it tonight. I actually took a bag out this morning. It's sitting on the counter thawing. They're really hard, which they probably would cook up really nice. Oh, that one wasn't as hard. It was a lot more green. It seems the orange ones are harder. Yeah, that one's softer too. That's actually more zucchini type texture. Where these orange ones are more of a squash texture, harder. Ducks will like this. This one's the only one that was starting to go bad. Which is not bad considering I just threw them in the back room, sitting in this box, which isn't even a dark place. It's cool, but it's not dark. It's not even that cool, actually. It's about 8 degrees Celsius. All right, I'm gonna go back and start editing. Get back to my program, which is quite exciting, guys. Oh, I've got so many ideas. The more I'm learning about the program and what I can do, the duck adventure is going to be it's going to be awesome this year. I'm going to give you guys some good footage, some good shows. All right, I'm going to go back. My monitor should have turned back on by now, and get a show up for you. Hello, everybody. It's Sunday night. It's about 9 o'clock. I'm now on I don't know, my 5th or 6th attempt to render. In Sony Vegas. I'm having problems. It's crashing like crazy. I don't know what's going on. I've got a Horkin computer here, guys. Like serious top of the line Dell. Like, it's the biggest Dell laptop you can buy, specifically built for editing multimedia HD footage, and it's crashing. It's crashed a ton of times on me while I was editing. I don't know what's going on. I'm Googling all the information, and it's like a lot of people are having this problem, but I'm reading all the forums, and it's all people with much smaller computers, a lot less horsepower, so I don't know what's going on. I've scaled back the rendering here, but it's crazy. It's saying it's going to take 4 hours to render a 50-minute video. It just doesn't make any sense, and it keeps crashing. I don't even know. I've got to go do duck chores. Like I said, it's late now. I gotta go and feed the ducks and top their water up, and I think I gotta lock them up too because I think it's getting cold tonight. But I'm trying my best, guys. I did some really, I think, some neat stuff on the episode. I'm actually excited about what it's gonna look like because I think it's really neat, some of the things I've done. But like, take a look at this. Like, the time just keeps climbing on the rendering. One of my attempts, it went up to 5 hours to render. The clock kept going up higher and higher, and the thing was, it said 5 hours and only on 1% of the video. It was like, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I might have to go to the Adobe Premiere, and that's a big learning curve. But hey, because this is crazy. This thing has crashed more today on me than Windows Movie Maker does. But what I can do with this is, like I said, guys, I really want you to see what I did, because I think it's really nice. It's I'm frustrated, really frustrated. I'm trying really hard here for you, and I don't know. It's just that the Adobe Premiere, you gotta pay. I hate paying for software. I think it's like $40 a month licensing fee. Because you can't even buy it anymore. It's strictly licensing, which I might have to do it. But I thought for sure, like Sony on their website, this program here is $599 US, which is like almost 1,000 Canadian.
$900 Canadian. Like, you'd think it would work, you know, and it's the latest version. Like, it's the latest version, the one I've got here. So I don't know. I'm gonna go outside, take care of the ducks, and come back in, and I'm just hoping it's still rendering. Like, it's so slow, it's unbelievable. I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, the ducks are all outside. It's like -8 out. I'm gonna force them in and turn off the lights, but I'm not gonna lock them up. But I've got to get some water for them. Oh, and Dougie just took off out front. Doug! Who's here? Who is it, Doug? Doug, who is it? Doug! Who is it? Come on! Doug! Quick! Right here, Doug. Something's here. The goose is just freaked out. Yeah, you bark, Doug. Scare it away. There was nothing there. I just got him excited. I heard the geese lose it, so I thought if I start yelling, he'll think something's here. He came running back down the driveway. So if I can get the geese to help me, maybe I can stop having to call his name from out front. Oh, I mean playing games like that on him. I just couldn't resist it when the geese lost it. I thought, okay, I'll call Doug. Like there's something here. Okay, so now he's took off in the bush over there. Oh, what a dog. Oh, she's slippery. Yeah, he's barking in the bush. That dog has got some serious courage. Runs right into the darkness, just full bore. I don't think he's afraid. He's back in the bush in the pitch dark barking. Poor dog. All right. What's going on in here, ducks? Oh, you really pounded the food down. Well, luckily, I had a bag sitting here from this morning. That's strange. Usually they power pound the food back in the steel building when they're out and about like this. Oh, I see some eggs. Or an egg, I should say. One. Looks like a Muscovy egg, actually. It's got that light brown color. I got some nice little nests being made in here. They're not spending much time in here, guys. Look how clean this is. I just put the egg in my pocket. I hope I don't fall outside, or I'll be washing my jacket again. Are you thirsty, ducks? You wouldn't believe the edit job I did today, duckies. Okay, let's go see what's going on in the pen. You know, Goose Lee's like a repellent. He's so loud. I'll actually turn this on so it runs continuous tonight, just in case they're all in the building, because it does get hot. It's only going down to like -8, so that means inside the barn it could hit like +6 with all the ducks in there. Oh, look at them. They're all heading in. Look at that. Bunch of train ducks. All right, they're even leaving this building. I gotta be careful. I was editing the video and I slipped on the ice right here. I didn't say a very nice word. Had to edit it out. Okay, I got water here, ducks. Oh, there's an egg here too. Oh, we're just scoring on eggs, guys. This nesting box, not a bird has touched it. Holy mackerels, look at this, 2 eggs up here. The Muscovies are pumping the eggs out. Holy moly's, they almost ate all the food in here. Today was a big food day. They're pretty little girls. Mo's over here tonight. I just realized it was him and not one of the other males. Okay, I gotta get rid of these eggs, and then I've got to do some duck corralling to get some more bodies into this building. Look at them all over the front of the barn. All the Muscovies in the water. Okay guys, the wind is crazy cold. I can't believe it. It's nasty what's coming off the lake. So I'm going to lock the ducks up because my hands are frozen already. And I know what the ducks are like. They'll get out here in the wind and they'll just freeze to the ground. I can't believe how cold it is. Let's look at these ducks. Oh, they're so funny. The Muscovies know to go to the shed. As soon as I kicked them all out of the barn, the Muscovies went straight to the shed. And then these ducks all go back into the barn. Creatures of habit. All right. Yeah, this is a better place. It is unbelievable, the wind. It's really deceiving. The wind coming off the lake. Oh, my hands are numb. All right. I've got the fan running non-stop, so it'll help keep the building cool so they don't overheat. Yeah, I got out here and the water, I'll change the water and get it freshened up because it was all pretty grungy, and I'm out here screwing around. It's 9 o'clock at night and it's really, really cold. Nasty wind. What does this thermometer say here? Well, it's -8 with a wind, and you can see all the feathers blowing like it's a constant wind. So -8 with a wind is not nice. Dougie's even hanging around the back deck. It's so cold he's not even in the bush. Dougie, it's cold, isn't it? What? What, Dougie? Oh, you. My guard dog. Hey, Doug's really frisky. It's so cold. It's unbelievable, the wind. Hey, Doug? You're eating the ground now, you silly dog. Oh, Dougies. Yeah, I'm shocked how cold it is, actually. And I've got all my winter clothes on because I don't come out here in half dressed. Very deceiving night. Oh, I hope that computer's rendering a program. I'm really excited about your comments, guys. I'm hoping you like what I came up with, my first full episode with the new editing software. I think it's cool what I did. We'll see if it worked. No use having lights on out here. Alright, now it's dark. You can't see anything probably on the video. And the end of this week, I think Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday night, -24, 25 they're calling for. So we got some lockdown weather coming. But the ducks have had a pretty sweet ride here, guys. I'm telling you, they've been outside for almost 2 weeks. You can hear them in the barn. They're so loud. They're not used to being inside. That's one thing about ducks, you know, they're so hardy that you know, they'd rather be outside in this weather than inside. A perfect bird for this part of the world. Okay guys, that's it for tonight. Hopefully it's rendered when I go back into the house, and I'll be uploading and you'll be watching it tomorrow morning. Okay ducks, I bet you got no water. No, they don't. Unbelievable the amount of water these ducks go through. Oh, is she ever white though? Look how white that duck is. Here you go. How's Stripper doing? Stripper goes through minimal water. Look at her standing up though. She's not doing the wing thing, guys. Oh, little Stripper. Poor duck. You are getting better, but it's really a slow, long road, man. And I've learned with Stripper, only keep her food half full, because what she does is she throws it out onto the floor. Hey, Dougie? I don't know how she does it, but she just empties the whole thing out of the pen. Look at her standing. She's doing better. I think it's going to take her the whole winter. Oh, Doug, you're jealous. I know. I'm jealous, Doug. Doug, the ducks are, it's the duck show, Not the Doug show. Oh, little girl. Tuesday, x-rays. Sheer white, though. I can't believe the amount of feces in there already. You're looking good, ducks. It's still rendering. Oh, that's a good sign. Didn't crash. When I left to go outside, the monitor had turned off, and now it's turned back on. It's like today I was getting about 70 minutes at a time. It was staying on for me. My new one should be here hopefully by Friday. Well, it's not new. It's used, but it's new to me.
Well, I'm rendering again, guys. 3.5 hours it rendered, finally finished, and the video file it generated is an MXF file, which I had to do some Googling to find out how to even open it. And it turns out that I created this file package. It's actually a material exchange format that it's 87 gigs. I just went to click on YouTube will accept it, and it says that the upload time is going to take 1,248 minutes. So almost 20 hours to upload tonight's video, because it's so massive, the file, because it's a TV format. It's really, I'm gonna let it run, and I'll put it as a separate link, so anybody out there that's got a really crazy internet connection, I'll check it out. I'll put the link below this video if you haven't seen this one uploaded by then, because I'm reformatting, I'm re-rendering another video that is going to be uploaded and published before this thing's even finished being uploaded. So, so the software generated. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm learning. Usually my videos take about between 90 minutes and 110 minutes to upload. Normal HD. This is 1,232 minutes, and I've completed 1%. It's going to be interesting if YouTube accepts this file. I don't know if they'll accept this format. 87 gigabyte. It's pretty crazy.
And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends, and enjoy the show.